Hey everybody, Real Pastors are back, and man, there is stuff happening in the movie world, and it is very exciting. And in case you hadn't noticed, there is a new The Batman trailer that dropped today, the Battingson trailer, and I actually did get to check it out because I was trying to figure out, is this a real new trailer? And then I was too far in, I had to watch it. But then Gary saw that it dropped, and he hasn't watched it yet. So he's gonna watch it here live with you guys, and we're gonna be able to react to it and give our thoughts. This should be the final trailer that they release, considering this thing comes out in March. So we will get, of course, Gary's thoughts, being the Batman himself, pretty much, like having all the Batman knowledge and all that. I'm Spider-Man, he's Batman. That's just how we roll. So we'll get his thoughts.
I'll make a statement here. This will be the last trailer I watch. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it.
Yeah,
don't need any more. Wasn't gonna watch this one, but you said let's do a reaction. I was like, hey, let's do it. It's our first ever trailer reaction, so yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So let's get this thing situated here, and Gary, let's watch this bad boy.
Let's do it.
Bruce Wayne.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be bothering you here, but your people keep telling me you're unavailable.
You really could be doing more for this city. Your family has a history of philanthropy, but as far as I can tell, you're not doing anything.
The Riddler is asking for you.
The killer left this for the Batman. Why is he writing to you?
You came. I've been trying to reach you.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes. If we don't stand up, no one will.
You got a lot of cats.
I have a thing about strays. The bat and the cat. It's got a nice ring.
You a new friend of yours?
I'm not so sure. I'm just here to unmask the truth about this cesspool we call a city. You're part of this too. Hands up! Stay still! How am I part of this? Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were. Bruce Wayne. All these years, you lied to me, Alfred. We all have our scars, Bruce.
He's still away.
He's involved in this?
No, he's not involved.
How do you know? He's a vigilante!
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
Selena, don't throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind. But when it's denied, it's through violence you may find
Justice. The answer's justice.
Come on, vengeance. Let's get into some trouble.
Will nothing save us from...
So sorry about that.
Yeah. Batman brought to you by Old Spice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. There you go. So sorry about pulling you off there, but Gary, there you go. You saw it. It definitely gave us more, but it didn't necessarily show us everything. At least I don't think it did, because a lot of stuff in there just kind of didn't make sense. As far as like story wise, that it gave too much. But Gary, what are your thoughts, sir?
I think of the trailers we've gotten, that was the most Bruce Wayne heavy one we've gotten. Mm-hmm. Definitely more of Catwoman. We're kind of seeing what that relationship's going to be like off the bat. No pun intended.
I love it.
And first time we actually get the name drop of Riddler. The Riddler. Mm-hmm. He's, I was kind of curious if it was going to be like a Riddler-like villain, but not called the Riddler. But no, they're going there. He's going to be called the Riddler, which I'm totally down for. Yeah, he is the Riddler. Yeah. I mean, it did exactly what all the trailers have done so far. Sparked my interest. Mm-hmm. Consider the interest even more sparked. So,
And what do you think of some of those fight scenes with Batman? See, I'm curious about that for you.
yeah, I mean, Pattinson looks like he's holding his own.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks menacing. He looks vengeful, and yeah. So
Yeah. I know. I just know for me, like seeing all this stuff. Now, again, it was very Bruce Wayne heavy, but it's hard to really see how well he's going to do as Bruce Wayne until you actually see the movie.
Yeah.
So I'm still kind of holding out judgment on that end, but I'm with you. I think as far as the Batman side of things, like he's Batman. Like I didn't know if I was going to believe him as Batman. To me, I was always like, I can believe him as Bruce Wayne, a pretty boy. Yeah, sure. Like I could believe that. But now it's funny how it's opposite for me because it's like, oh wow, I can actually see him as Batman. But can he do Bruce Wayne? Can he play? We've always talked about that. Can you play both parts? Because when you accept the role of Batman, you don't accept one role. You accept the role of Batman and Bruce Wayne. These are two roles. Can you play them both?
it looks to me, and this is just speculation, just from the trailers. It looks to me like maybe that's by design. Maybe Matt Reeves wants to take it the approach of he feels like he has Batman figured out, but he doesn't have Bruce Wayne figured out, which is kind of a big Batman thing.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's what. Maybe it's by design that like he looks, his hair is all scroggly or whatever word. And
right.
He looks sloppy. He looks gothic Bruce Wayne with the was it the Matrix glasses at the beginning?
I know, or something.
Is he playing Morpheus as well? We getting into this? Is gonna be, let's not go down that road again. We're done. But maybe that's the spin they're going on it. Maybe in other movies, maybe he'll have that whole Bruce Wayne, playboy billionaire figured out. But yeah, and I've been interested of a storyline that they're going to go into that involves the Wayne family, and some of the dialogue in that trailer looks like they may be going into that.
Right.
Where he says, "You lied to me, Alfred," and it goes along, "I'll show you," and stuff like that. But we shall see. But Warner Brothers, I don't need any more trailers. We're done. That's all we got. We've gotten 3 really good trailers, a really good teaser, and 2 really good ones that showed different things. But I don't think it showed too much.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't think it showed too much, and I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready for March. Gary, this might be one that might be worth driving to Raleigh to get in that Dolby Cinema.
Well, I had that thought today, actually. It's interesting you said. I was going to actually ask you that.
Yeah, I think it might be worth a while. I mean, just seeing the explosions and the sound off this trailer in my headphones, which isn't the best. It looks and sounds awesome. I think there's a lot of, just cinematic stuff in the sound. I think we need to make a trip for this. This is how excited it got me. We need to drive an hour and a half to go watch this movie. Yeah. But yeah, I think it did everything it needed to do. I'm excited for it. And you heard it, the Batman guy himself. He's ready.
I'm ready.
And
Zoe Kravitz, by the way, looks great as Catwoman. Selena Kyle looks like don't worry, I've got 9 lives. I like that line. Looks like she's capturing it really good. And it's a very, very much an iconic role. And I think she's kind of been forgotten because we've talked about, the Riddler and, of course, Battington. And, I can't believe Colin Farrell is the Penguin. He looks so different. But we've kind of Zoe Kravitz has kind of got lost in the mix there. But she looks like she's going to bring it. So.
Which is probably why they brought more of her in this trailer to show you, like, hey, this is how this is going to work. Which is like, I'm still a little like, how are we going to balance all this? Penguin, Catwoman, and Riddler. Like, how is this all going to play out? But seeing this made me feel a little better how Catwoman will be in this movie, like how she'll fit. That's the word I was looking for.
I have a feeling Penguin's going to be more of a background guy. I know we've seen him a lot in the trailers, but I didn't realize this until the other day, but he's got an HBO Max show spinning off from this movie.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering how they're going to go to that. And I just canceled HBO Max to save some money, and I realized that there's going to be some Batman stuff on there, so I probably shouldn't have done that.
Just wait till you get money again, till you get another job or something, then bring it back.
So anyway, exciting trailer.
Yep, looks good. We are excited for it, and then you will definitely have a review once that bad boy comes out.
Oh, yes, you will. You'll probably have several.
I know. Yeah, good or bad, we'll let you know.
Batman again? My gosh.
Yeah, well, a new movie came out. At least we have an excuse this time.
Dang right.
There you go. Let us know your thoughts in the comments on what you thought of the trailer. Are you excited? Are you not? What did this trailer do for you? And don't forget to subscribe and like and all that great stuff. And so we can keep the Real Pastors going. We'll see you, everybody.